For the first time all season, the Phoenix Suns are now 3 games below 500. And what makes it worse is what got them there was a loss to the Clippers. The first time they've lost to LA in 10 tries. And it started with the first quarter. They got off to a horrible start. One of the worst quarters the Suns have played all season. They give up 33 points. They only score 18 points. They shoot 35% in that quarter. And they allow the Clippers to shoot 72%. Blake Griffin was a monster right off the bat. And it took too long for the Suns to make their adjustments to get back into this game. Now, they were able to do so. They were only down 1 going into the fourth quarter. They tied it with just about 5 minutes played in the fourth quarter. Could never get over the hump and take the lead. And while they made a run at the end of the game again to pull within 1 on Mikael Pietrus's 3 that brought it to 104-103, they weren't able to get a key stop. They gave up 2 free throws, and then they turned the ball over, and the Clippers put the emphatic exclamation point on it with a dunk in the final seconds to win it, 108-103. Some good things that came out of this. Certainly Pietrus's play. He hit 5 3-pointers, a couple of them in crunch time. He had 25 points off the bench. I thought Gortat gave him some good minutes and some toughness, and Grant Hill was maybe as impressive as he's been the entire time he's been here in Phoenix. You won't hear that much because he scored 19 points, wasn't flashy with stats, but what he did was he shut down maybe the best athlete in the entire NBA, Blake Griffin, in the third quarter. Griffin had a huge game still, 28 points and 12 rebounds, but go back and watch the tape of what Grant Hill did to frustrate him. I think other teams that are going to be playing the Clippers are going to be watching what Grant Hill did to frustrate Blake Griffin because he was very, very impressive. Unfortunately, it didn't lead to a victory because the Suns just got too far down and built themselves too big of a hole, down 18 points to a Los Angeles Clippers team that got a lot of confidence with a lot of young players that they could win that basketball game, and they ended up doing so. Now, will Vince Carter return, and can the Suns get him to give them some offense, and how do they play 11 guys who probably deserve minutes? These are the things that Alvin Gentry has to decide going into the next game against the Philadelphia 76ers on Wednesday night at US Airways Center. With this Suns wrap-up, I'm Jon Bloom for Sports 620 KTAR.